Fascinator is a headpiece made from the likes of hats, ribbons, crowns, and so on. The word fascinator was derived from the Latin word fascinem. Hello, welcome to another interesting episode on Showcase. My name is Rahina Shehu Abdullahi, and on today's episode, I'll be showing you how our fascinators are made and how you can build up the business from the scratch. I have a Melina with me here that will be putting us through this process. Sit tight and enjoy.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Juliana Amana Oyedeji. I am from Kogi State, Nigeria. I'm from, my local government is Ofu. I'm from Ofu, Ugolao local government. And I was born at Ida local government, Igalamela local government. And I was brought up in Kogi State also. But my school, my higher institution, I finished from Doben Polytechnic. It's a good experience I really had with my parents, and I was glad that I grew up under them. And what I have been taught through them, I am very, very glad, because when I came to Abuja, it's something else. Because if you don't have this background that your parents really nurtured you very well, I don't think you can come out and excel. You might come out and be something else. So I'm so glad that I grew up in Kogi State and I grew up under my parents, and I'm appreciating them too. I have my elder sister, and she's into business, doing a lot of things. I grew up under people that are into business. Even my mom, she has been doing business from the time I knew her. I grew up to meet her as a business person. She's not an educated person, but you see business, you'll be thinking she studied it and everything, but she did not, because she is my dad basically is an educated person, but my mom is not. But she took that business as that is part of her life. She have passion for the business. So, and I grew up to meet her, and I drew that passion from her. Even when I was small, in secondary school, she will give me business to go and hawk. Then, after I have finished her own, I will make sure I will go and hawk my own too. Because whenever I picked something to sell, it won't take me 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm done with us, and then I will now pick up my own personal one. Then I will start hawking it. Not that we don't have food to eat, but I have the passion to be on my own, not to be relying on my parents. You must do this, you must do that. I didn't grow up to be that kind of person. I was actually selling, I cook rice and stew. When people were coming back from farm in the afternoon, I could still remember what I was doing. I cook rice and stew very hot, and when they are coming back around that kind 12, that is when I attack them, because I know when they will be hungry and that is when I will go and meet them. I carry it on my head and I start hawking it. Buy your hot rice, and thereby within, I think I was even cooking, and to the extent they will start asking me, do you still have it, do you still have it, like it's finished. I can't. Sometimes I cook twice. Yes, I cook twice. Some people will wait for me and I will still put another one on the fire. My mom will be at home, please help me put this on the fire, and she will help me. She has been my companion right from the beginning. Being a computer literate is an exposure. It exposed me to so many things, like recording my sales on a computer, even when I don't have it here. I have my book at home. From there, I transfer it to my laptop at home. So many things. So it has contributed to my life, both the school I've attended, the accounting I study. Accounting is all about adding, subtracting, and all that. So it has helped me in so many ways. It's opened my eyes to so many business. So before when I finish my computer, I use it to work in so many places. Just single that one, I use it to work in so many organizations before I even started my school, higher institution in Abuja. I also use it I train myself like somebody that is hungry. Like I went to do sales for people. I've done sales girl before, so I go under them, I work, and I do a lot of things with my IT, the computer I've studied. I came about this business after my wedding, after I got married to my husband, my lovely husband, and things were not working well as at that time. So I have to try something like Fascinator. I talked to my husband one day, please, I want to learn Fascinator. And we have somebody in our church that has a shop also, that she's into it, she make it, and people also learned from her. So I decided to talk to my husband, please, can you allow me to go and learn this? He knows that there's no problem, I should go on. So I met with the woman. Luckily, she said she's not going to collect anything, and I appreciate it, and I did not take it for granted, because so many people will say, since you it's free, you are not going to put in your best. It's not free. But some people said, oh, since I've paid for it, I need to learn it. But I did not do that. I learned it to the extent I even turned to like a salesperson to her, because I will wake up early in the morning, I'll be the one to come and open shop. She trusted me and she gave me her key to the shop. I will come to the shop early in the morning, I open the shop, I will start making sales for her before she comes around. Then I started learning. Within 6 months, I was done. 6 months I learned it, and I was done, and I told her, please, can I just go and start my own? She now said no problem, that I can go ahead. So I really appreciate her. Wherever she is now, I appreciate you, my madam, my mentor. She's the one that put me through on this Fascinator and turban and auto gele, Zara cap, so many of them, both hand fan feathers for bride, so many of them. I learned everything, not just Fascinator. I learned so many things, how to make bouquet, luxury bouquet, both small ones and all that. So I learned so many things from her. Within 2 months to 3 months, you are done. that if you are consistent, if you are not consistent, there is no anyhow you can do it. Because some people will say, I have so many students here too. They will say, I will come once in a week. I will come twice in a week. I have a little girl who comes every day. She's 12 years old. And she has been with me for the past 4 months. And what she has been doing is lovely. Because she's going to school, not that she has stopped going to school. She go to school during the holiday. This time she will just come every day, and she's doing well, more than those that are coming once in a week. But my rules is this: even if we agreed that you are going to do it within 2 months to 3 months, if you are not perfect, you are not going anywhere. If you are not perfect, you have to show me what you have done. All the styles that you are making, you are going to show me. If you are not perfect, you are not going to finish from here. You have to finish, then I'll now free you. 2018, I started my own at a corner. First, I started from my home. My home, I made it at home in front of our house. I showcase what I am selling, because any business, I've come to realize that you don't just stand up and look for 1,500,000 and start a business. No, is a no. Because when you have it, you won't be able to control it. Believe you me, you will mess up. So I started the business at home with little money. I will come to my same madam that taught me, okay, I need this, I need that. I brought 5,000 naira as at that time at home. Then I picked some little things that I could. Then I started the business from my home. From my home, I now moved to Plaza here. Then as at then, they were giving us like a 6 feet. 6 feet, you pay yearly like 60,000. So I started from there, and I hold, my husband supported me, so I hold 30,000 naira to start the business. And I went to my madam place. Then I need some few items because I want to start my own business now. So she now gave me some things. I bought those things from her. I started the business. Then that is how I started. From there, I could remember the worst thing that happened one day was my shop. The small place that was given to us were many then. Then one fateful Tuesday like this in the morning, without notice, we don't know whether it's they notified the owner of the plaza, but we're not notified that they are coming to demolish the place. And they came and demolished the whole place. We started running up and down, start packing our stuffs and all that. And I think as at that time, the whole thing, my life was shattered, because that is where I put my hope that I'm going to build this business. But I did not give up. I did not give up. When they locked down the plaza, we have to pack our things. Then I left with those things to another market. I started hawking. I don't mind that I'm a graduate and I'm a married woman, that I should not hawk. I don't even care. I hawked. I put it on the small table inside the market. I did the market. Some people will come and, how much is this? And they start buying. Wow. I say, wow. So I can't stay at home and said, because they've demolished that place. I did not lose hope. I started there. I did it for some time. Later they opened the market back. Then something just came to me and I said, let me just take a loan, a small loan, which I did from a microfinance bank. I did it. I took 100,000 and I took the shop, a half shop. I started from a half shop. This time around, I started from a half shop. The shop, we divided it into two. Someone is here, the other person is there doing her own business. So I started it from there with that little money. I started paying them their money back monthly, and to the glory of God, within 6 months, I was able to pay them their money back. From there, I started seeing the business growing. I started looking for another big place, started looking for a location like this, because as at then I started from a back, the last shop of this market. There is no sales. A day I will be crying to God to even sell like 2,000 naira, and any day I made sales of 5,000. Wow, today is a good day. I'll be happy. But later on, I started telling agents, please, I need shop. Even when I don't have money, I have the faith that whenever the shop comes out, the money must come out. That is what I told myself. So luckily, this place now came out as half shop here. Then I took it. I was so happy that I got this shop half here. So I started the business like that. Later, my neighbor here said she's moving out. I said, wow, it's my own advantage. So I have to take. But as at then, I was afraid, if I take this full shop, this amount, will I be able to pay? God. Then my cousin, and I was working. My cousin was with me. She said I should take it, auntie, take it. I believe if we don't make it, we can still divide it again to rent it out to another person. So I now said, okay, gradually. One day I stood up. I said, God has been doing it for me in the past, so He will still do it. I will not be put to shame. So I now saw it that the day we removed the demarcation here, and customers started coming in, started demanding so many things, and I said, okay, since the shop is big, for only Fascinator, no, I have to expand it. I started bringing in flower vase. From there, they started asking for balloons. I started seeing myself bringing in balloons, different kinds of balloon, both small and the big ones. They started asking me more and more about party items. Okay, I started bringing them in, different kinds of balloon. They started asking me for applique, for tailoring items. Wow, I started bringing them. So in this shop, people started coming in, and I started seeing myself, okay, bridals, then you can do it. People started, there's no, I checked around this market, there's no shop for wedding gown. I talked to my husband, and he has been he has been encouraging me. Anything I just bring it up, this is what I want to do. He said, go ahead, you can do it. Then I started bringing in the wedding gown. I started seeing myself going to Lagos to buy items. Wow, me that used to go to my madam in Dusi here to buy things from her. Then I go to Suleja to buy things. Then I dumped all those ones, and I started going to Lagos. I started seeing myself going to Lagos every three months. Wow. And I'm not when I started, I used to follow road, but later I started going by air. I said, wow, God, you are so wonderful. God has been so great to my life. And I opened another shop again for the wedding gown, because I can't have wedding gown here and people cannot be here and be testing it while other people will be coming in and be buying other things. It's not done. So many people want it to be private like that, so I have to go and look for another shop. I have to extend it. Started selling bridals, both crown and everything about wedding. Then I later on, since I'm into bridals, then you can do decoration. I did not learn it. I did not learn it, but the inspiration just came. You can do decoration. So people started saying, do you do decoration? I say yes. Even when I'm not doing it, I say yes, I'm doing decoration. But I started following my friend, those that are my friends that are into decoration. So I started following them. I want to follow you. I will follow you to your event today. Don't pay me, there is no problem, don't pay me, I will help you to do it. Then I started learning from them gradually. I started doing my decoration, both wedding, both party for birthdays and all that. I started selling those balloons, those even the stage lights that we use for decoration items, both chair covers. I started selling them. And I was also doing the decoration for them too. I started seeing myself moving from Duse area. Then they started calling me to Kubwa. Gradually they started calling me to inside town, Gwarimpa and all that. I said, oh, glory be to God. There is no need for you to start with a big amount of money. I have so many customers that comes here to buy items. They are from their home. Start from your home. Then you can use that same amount, even 2,000 naira. Then you use it to make it. You go to church. You have neighbors. Neighbors are your customers. Don't quarrel with your neighbors. Don't keep malice with any of your neighbors. They are your customers because they have children. Okay, season is approaching now. Christmas is coming, and this is the opportunity for you to start, because so many people would like to buy it for their children. You can start making the small one. There is 1,000 naira on. You make it. Then when you make it, you sell it 1,000 naira, and I believe you with that amount of selling it 1,000 naira, maybe at the end of the day you use 500 naira to make it. Then the half of the money is your profits. Then you have made it gradually. Just start from there. You make it around your area. Visit them. You can knock at your neighbor's door. This is what I am into. Instead of them going to markets, going outside there to go and buy from online and all that, meet them first, then showcase what you are selling. Don't go there with empty handed. Then you go there with what you have made. This is what I am into. Even when it can be discouraging from the scratch. You can visit them. They'll say, I don't have money. This is not my issue now. Don't bother yourself. Go home, visit another person. Definitely the time of need will come for them. They will definitely contact you. So start from that little money, 5,000. Start from there. When you start from there, I have so many people that have started doing it from their home. Now they've started opening their shop small. Even my students, one of my students graduated last 2 months, and she has started calling me, Ma, I need a shop. Wow, now you need a shop. Wow, that is good. I'm impressed. Then and I encouraged her, start doing it from your home. She started it. Now she's making it for her church members. She's making it for her friends. She's even bringing more customers to me because she is not into wedding gowns. She's bringing and decorations, so she's also bringing more customers to me. Now I've started helping her to look for a shop inside this market for her. There was a shop I got. I don't really like the shop, so the place is small for me for my wedding gown. Then and I wanted her to take it, but I haven't seen a big one for myself. So but I've told her, you can come to the market, I don't mind, because she finished from me. And I now said she should not start her own business within my area. No, 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 is a no. I don't do that. The sky is wide. The sky is wide. She can go out there, come inside the market and establish her own. Then she can start her own. Anything she don't understand, she can easily walk to me. Ma, please, how can I do this? I will put her through how to do it. I don't have any issue with that with my students. Any student that wants to start anywhere, both inside, even if you want to come and stay opposite me here, I don't have issue. I can even help you.
As we can see at the end of this episode, we were able to see how our fascinators are made and how you can start up the business from the scratch. I hope that you were able to learn one or two things and the challenges involved in starting up this particular business. With this, we have come to the conclusion on today's episode. See you next time on another interesting episode on Showcase. My name is Rahina Shehu Abdullahi. Bye for now.